Good morning. I'm here today in our lower veggie garden. It's also a raised bed garden, and I have a wheelbarrow full of more soil to top the beds up, and I want to get a few things started like corn, some radishes. And I'm going to go look through my seeds and see what else I want to get started. I do have two raised beds that are about 4 feet wide. I have a newer, smaller metal one, and then I also have this 3-tier stand bed that I'm going to put. I'm thinking radishes would be cool in there because they don't have that deep of a root system. But I'm going to have to run irrigation to that, which means 1/4-inch irrigation lines, which my hands don't do very well with. So it's going to be challenging, but we're going to do it. And that's it. I'm just going to go try to find which seeds we're going to plant today and get some more soil in the beds and get to work. So here are the two main beds. Down here we have some leftover fava beans in this one. I'm thinking I'm going to do corn mainly in these ones. And it's early for corn, but then I'll plant a second harvest, a second batch. And then over here is another bed that has still more fava beans in it left over. And I'm thinking, not quite sure, I have some broccoli maybe I'll do in this bed, and cauliflower. No, just broccoli. And then this bed is this is our compost from our worm composters over there, these ones with the holes in them. We kind of had a miscommunication when I asked a guy who's helping me to dump it out. I wanted him to dump the bottoms, not the top. So it still has some decomposing to do, but I'm going to put raised bed mix on top of it and maybe just do chives or marjoram or some sort of flour. And then I do also have a couple, there's some pots that I'll do some basil in. So a lot of work. Not sure I'll get through all of it. Oh, and then this one I'm going to put radishes. I think will be good for this one, because rabbits at least won't get to the top. Okay, gotta get to work here. Step one is going to be running a water line from, this is our main line, the black line here, over to this new bed. I didn't run it on the inside, I forgot. So it might have to go up the outside of the bed, which is okay. And then I'm going to move this where I want it and then run a 1/4-inch drip line up through. Looks like there's some holes here that I can use to feed line up through, and water will still drip out, but it'll give me some room to run some line up. So that's going to be step one, getting the irrigation dialed in here. My husband has decided to help me, and we're gonna just pour our more composted soil.
We want to complete the experiment to see if we can do this without using commercial soil.
Right. So I do see all kinds of things sprouting in here. Ooh, I see worms, yay.
We're going to lose all our worms.
Nah, we'll get more worms.
Well, they'll stay in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, look how many worms. That's awesome.
Oh, look at all the worms. Ooh. Okay. Well. Yikes.
Okay, and I did it without getting too messy.
You're going to want gloves, though, to pull the pipe out of there.
I thought you were going to enjoy doing that.
No. Nope. Nope. Nah, these are your worm. Well, these are your worm compost bins.
Are you going to... So, you're saying I need to do more than this?
Well, you need to get the pipe out of there. It has a smell, but, you know. Oh, my God, look at all those worms. Keep some of the worms. Just put that in there quick so it doesn't, all the worms don't fall off.
Where?
There's worms all over the... I was trying to have you keep some of the worms in your bin. So some of the dirt that was caked on there might have been a good idea.
Over there, okay. But yeah, we can use that. But look at how rich that soil is.
Pretty awesome.
Oh my gosh, this is like prime soil. Who could sell this shit?
So we put our bananas and our fruit peels and our eggshells and our...
That's incredible. This is better than...
And worms.
Store-bought, but we'll see if it works.
Mm-hmm. What should I grow in it?
We turn trash into treasure.
What? But we also put paper, some of our native soil,
native sand,
coffee grounds, coffee filters.
Native soil is not good.
Now that was supposed to be the airflow through the system.
Yeah, but it got clogged with super rich looking soil. Though.
Yeah. You got a bunch coming out there.
Okay, we're gonna pick it up.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's just like, look at that. It doesn't get better, does it?
I don't know. I don't know
either, but that I can't.
Look at all the worms on the end of this.
If I got a bag that looked like that,
hang on, chill,
store,
chill. Stop moving. I'm trying to take a video of these worms. Turn, rotating. Oh my God, they're everywhere. It's good for it though. That's our worm composter. We're gonna have to go buy more worms. Start with the corn. I have butter gold and honey and cream, and I think since it's tall and the sun comes up this way, I want to plant it at the back. And corn is also wind pollinated, so having it there where the wind kind of will kick up over the fence, and I want to plant it a couple rows deep because then that's how the wind will spread the pollen between the flowers and the baby corn seeds. So I think I have to fix the irrigation over there, but I'm gonna go get that done. And I put two new bags rather of soil in this bed, and I've had vine crops in here before, so I only have a few drippers, so I'm gonna have to run some 1/4 strip the length of the bed, 3 rows likely, and we'll get that going. This is why I dislike 1/4 inch. I just don't really have the wrist strength or something to make it happen. So a day of doing 1/4 inch and I'm suffering greatly. do 2 corns per drip, 2 seeds every 12 inches. And what's nice about this kind of drip, whoops, some of it looks like it's 6-inch, but some of it is indeed 12-inch, so it's very easy to find your spot and put 2. So that's going to be 6, so I'm going to go here 12. Okay, this bed I've had some row crops in the back here, and then some like pepper plants or something. So I have a few spot emitters and some drip line. And I'm going to do broccoli and basil and cilantro in this bed. So I'm going to run one more 1/4-inch drip along this side so that I have another row to work with, and then get that planted. I have broccoli, Romanesco broccoli, and another broccoli calabrese. And I'm going to plant them in these first 2 rows, I've decided. And I have a shade slash bug and critter deterring like tunnel that I'm going to put over those 2. And then I'll do the basil and the cilantro in the back rows. Now this bed, we still have our fava beans. I don't really like the beans, I like the flowers, but I can take them and donate them somewhere. I think I have all basil for this bed, 4 different types. Sweet Thai basil, Prospera downy mildew resistant, because that's a problem here. Prospera Italian large leaf downy mildew resistant, and Everleaf Thai towers. So I'm going to put them in this bed. this is my last container for the day. I have other projects I need to do out here, like a potato project. But first I'm gonna run the irrigation up this, put some 1/4 inch strip on each level, put soil in it, and then I'm gonna do radishes, and I'm gonna try leeks. I know it's kind of a shallow reservoir, and it's not the right time of year to be planting leeks here, but we'll see. Maybe it'll just end up being kind of a ornamental top to it, because like these onions next to it, I just kind of left them. I need to put more soil in that container. All right, irrigation first. Oopsie. So I'm going to tie into this irrigation line back here and run. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That's why I hate 1/4 inch. That was a lot of work, but I got the corn, radishes, broccoli, cilantro, basil. Got some leeks. My camera cut out when I was working on this little tower here. So I have radishes in there, 2 different types. And we're not gonna plant anything in the silver compost experiment bed quite yet. We're gonna let that decompose a little more. I actually did sprinkle some chive seeds on top of it, and if they go, they go. I'm not gonna eat them. It'll just be a pretty, something prettier to look at than a decomposing compost bed. But that's gonna do it for me for today. This has been weighing on me. I've been really wanting to get this area done so I can go plant plants, because seeds, you have to get them started. So I'm gonna go do my other chores around here, watering, cut some of my seedlings, thin the seedlings that we started the other day, and just put my feet up for a while as well. So I hope you have a great day, and I will check in with you next time. Bye-bye.